君よ恐れるな心赴くなら風を切り進むその旅路を暁が知らせだけに愛
What's up guys, it's Followmatic. It's been a while since I brought you a review. It's only because I've been very busy. And honestly, I don't think I'll be able to bring you reviews as often as I was the last few weeks. So I'm probably gonna only do like a few anime series reviews every now and then. No, episode reviews, I mean. So maybe Fate Stay Night will be one of them. The other one I get a lot is JoJo, and what one I got that. I think I'll stick with a few, not a lot. I'll try getting Arsene Senki, and what's the other one? Kekai Sensei, those, but no promise on those. But yeah, Fate Stay Night. This episode, I didn't review last week's episode, but pretty much the main thing, the main ideal for that episode is pretty much continued with this episode. And the other thing that happened that was actually also continued this episode was Lancer's death. Now, I don't want to start off on a bad note. I really don't want. It's only because I want to start off on a bad note because I like Fate Zero a lot, and seeing how this character was actually brutally killed off pretty quickly kind of pissed me off. Alright, look. Alright. Kirei. Alright. If you guys don't know, I love Kirei. Kirei is a fucking awesome antagonist. He's a fucking awesome character. I've seen him. I grew up with him. I experienced everything he experienced in Fate Zero. This fool was fighting on par with Kiritsugo. This guy was fucking awesome. Alright. And seeing how he died, he played almost no role in this whole series. He played almost no role. He's the guy that killed Rin's father. He's the guy that was fighting on par with Kiritsugo. This is the guy who was pretty much, I think he had a little plan on the side with Gilgamesh. You get me? And this fool dies like that. Just not even a fight. What the fuck? I honestly thought he would be able to, you know, not go on par with a heroic spirit, but actually, you know, fight. This fool was actually a good assassin. I don't know if he lost all of his skills, you know, being a priest, being whatever the fuck he was, but that really kind of, it didn't piss me off, but it just made me go, really? Kirei, you're gonna go out like that? Like, that was too simple. That was way... Honestly, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that part. I really do not know, because I am not an expert in the Fate franchise. Right? I only watched the anime. I've only watched Fate Zero, and I'm barely starting to watch Unlimited Blade Works. So I don't know. I don't know why he died like that. I don't know why he died so fast. He, like I said, he barely played any role in this series. He really didn't do anything significant. And this guy was one of the top dogs in Fate Zero. So see him go out like that, and especially his own servant. I don't recall any servant kind of doing that shit to their masters. I thought they were supposed to be loyal to the end. I'm just saying, loyal. Even though the master's a fucked up piece of shit, the servants should always be loyal. I thought that was the fucking deal. I thought that was the deal. I must have missed something out. Or I must have dozed off. I doubt that because I love the series. I never doze off in this series, but I think I must have missed something. I don't know what the fuck made Lancer, you know, change his mind. Well, it could be because he was gonna kill Rin, blah blah blah, but a servant should be loyal to his master. That's the fucking rules. I thought those were the rules. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not an expert of this series. I've only watched Fate Zero and this. That's it. I've not touched the visual novel. I've touched nothing else. I don't know why I did this, like I'm throwing cash, but I have not seen everything, so I do not know why that fucking happened. Hopefully someone explains this to me. I really am kind of bummed about that scene. Kirei was awesome. I love Kirei. I thought he would do something awesome in the series, but he didn't do nothing. He didn't do anything. But yeah, that's what I don't like about this episode. Kirei went out pretty quickly. I don't like that. But other than that, you know, this is off topic, but I have never liked any Shinji in any anime series. I'm just gonna be straight up with you. The Shinjis that I've known, they've always been pussies. They've always been rapists. Well, honestly, this Shinji looked like a rapist in this episode. Honestly, I think he's just mentally ill. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with him. Like in the beginning, he's always been that kind of guy. That, you know, he just liked making fun of people. He didn't really like Emiya, but now in this episode, he crossed the line to pedo. He's a pedophile now. He should have died. I also just love how Lancer barely touches this food, like where his heart is. He bleeds a little bit, he runs away crying. Like, honestly, out of every character, he deserves to die, but most likely he's not gonna die. Gilgamesh did not appear, so Gilgamesh is doing his own thing. I think he's gonna try carrying on what Kirei was supposed to do. Kirei. I'm still kind of pissed off about Kirei. Oh, he should not have died like that. But Gilgamesh, hopefully he does something. He does what Kirei wanted to do. Because I know Kirei had something in plan. He has something planned, but he needed Rin's heart. That's what he said. But Gilgamesh seems like he doesn't need Rin's heart. Like, he's doing his own thing too. So I don't know if those plans are the same plan or they have separate plans. But, you know, Gilgamesh hopefully he does something to avenge Kirei's death. Because they were buddies. Well, as far as I could tell, they were buddies. Oh, you know, Lancer died. We saw that. Lancer died. He died like a bro. You know, even though I don't like the whole death of Kirei, I still like Lancer's character. It was actually very fucking good. But the only thing that pissed me off is that I thought servants were supposed to obey their masters. I thought that was, like, legit. You have to fucking follow those rules. I just thought, honestly, but I did like Lancer's role, you know, even though I didn't like the whole, you know, breaking the code, I guess you could say it like that. But I did like Lancer's character of saving Rin. I did like that. He went out like a good person, like a hero, what he's supposed to be, and he died like a hero. So I like that. Alright. But the last thing we'll talk about is the whole Emiya and Archer fight. Now, it was good. It was good. There was a lot of talking, a lot of inner monologues, a lot of ideals going back and forth to prove which one's the best. But in reality, they're the same ideal. Now, I love it. You know, also one thing I like to note is Archer's noble phantasm is like copying people. It's kind of funny too because we're pretty much copying ideals also. So I thought that was pretty fun. Seeing that Emiya's ideal is pretty much he just copied it from Kiritigo. That's what pretty much what Archer was saying. That's not even your real ideal. You don't even have your own mindset. You don't even know what you want. You're just copying what other people want, and you're trying to fulfill that for them. He was pretty much bashing Emiya head on, verbal assaults, all that shit. It was pretty awesome. I loved it. And then in the end, we just see Emiya finally realizing, you know what, I might be copying his ideal, but you know, in reality, I really do want this ideal. It's because of that moment that made me realize it's possible. It is possible. Somewhere around those lines. Alright, I don't really know exactly. I don't want to say what he said exactly because I don't want to go back and watch it, but he pretty much, you know, he realized he doesn't care. He doesn't give a fuck. So, yeah, I don't know if he kind of awakened his power or something, but they did say that, Kiritigo implanted some sacred relic, some bond, whatever the fuck he said. I don't know what he said exactly, but he said some relic or some enchanted magic in Saber, so when she was summoned, Emiya would get it and like kind of help him out when he's in trouble. That's what I got out of it. So yeah, pretty much that happened. It's like pretty much like a full restore in Pokemon. You get me? So he pretty much is healed up. He's ready to go for part 2. So we're gonna get the full fight next week. That's what I'm expecting. Cause this fight, I don't know what the hype was about. It was good, but it wasn't epic. So I'm thinking next week is gonna be the epic sauce that we're expecting to see in Unlimited Blade Work. So pretty hype, pretty much fucking hype. Like I said, this episode, the ending was pretty much just their ideals clashing. You get me? And Emiya finally realized, you know, I don't give a fuck. You're me, and I gotta beat you. He said I don't mind losing to anybody, but I will not lose to me. That was also another funny thing for me. But yeah, good episode, good build up. I'm expecting mad epic shit next week. I'm expecting that. I should not be expecting it, because if it's not epic, I'm gonna feel down, but my expectations are too high right now. I'm expecting epicness next week. I'm expecting a fucking Gilgamesh scene in which he just turns the whole game around. I'm expecting that next week. I really am. So, good shit. Hype. But yeah, that's pretty much the episode. I'll try to get another review up by today, but there's no promises on that. Yeah, there might be. If it's not too cloudy. We'll see. So yeah, guys, leave your thoughts down below. If I got anything wrong, please inform me. But then again, guys, like I said, I'm not an expert. So if I got something wrong, if I missed something, please inform me down below. I really appreciate it, guys. And yeah, leave me your thoughts down below. What do you guys think? Take care, be safe, have an awesome day. See you guys next week.